Do you feel like you have to have your finger on the pulse all the time? Do you worry that you'll miss something important if you take a break from the news? Are you exhausted by the constant stream of information? If you're feeling news fatigue, burnt out from the emotional toll of the 24-hour news cycle, then today's video is for you. We're going to talk about my approach to staying informed without being overwhelmed. Now, before we dive into the idea, I have a question for you. When you think of yourself as a consumer of news, what does that look like? What sources do you use? How much do you consume? And why do you consume it? Understanding your current approach to consuming news will help you determine if changes need to be made. So let's talk about my go-to guide video. One of my favorite videos to recommend to people who are feeling overwhelmed by the news is my news diet video. This video is simple, direct to camera, and explains how to be an informed citizen without being overwhelmed by the 24-hour news cycle. It provides actionable advice like how to curate your news sources and how to take breaks from the news when it's causing you stress. The video is direct to camera, so it feels personal and relatable. And it offers practical tips that can be implemented immediately. Now let me share a few of the rules that I lay out in the video. No. 1. Check the news once a day. Instead of constantly refreshing your feed, set aside a specific time to catch up on current events. This way you won't miss any major updates, while also avoiding the anxiety of feeling like you're missing out. No. 2. Get your news from a single source. To avoid becoming overwhelmed by the vast amount of information available, choose one trusted news source as your primary source of news. This will help you stay informed without getting lost in the echo chambers of social media algorithms. No. 3. It's okay not to know everything. Remind yourself that you don't need to be an expert on every topic. Being well informed is admirable, but it's also important to recognize the limits of your time and mental capacity. By accepting this, you can reduce the pressure you put on yourself to consume and retain every piece of information you come across. And no. 4. Make time for a news diet. Taking a break from the news is not only acceptable, but also necessary for your mental well-being. Schedule regular breaks from consuming news to recharge and focus on your most important tasks. This will help you maintain your productivity and prevent burnout. So I hope that helps. Before we wrap up today's video, I want to share something really exciting with you. As many of you know, I created a course called Work Less, Stress Less, where I teach a 5-step system for creating a more peaceful workday. And one of the modules in the course is all about managing your news diet. The techniques I shared in this video are just a small sampling of the strategies and tools I provide in the course. In fact, creating a peaceful workday is just one of the 5 steps in the 5R process. The other 4 steps are reframe, reflect, reevaluate, and redesign. Each step builds on the last, taking you deeper into creating lasting change in your work habits and mindset. If you're interested in learning more about the 5R process, or just want to learn more about creating a peaceful workday, check out the Work Less, Stress Less course. I'd love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.